This is Elizabeth. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. It's Pattern Paper Monday. Hello, hello. Jana, Jay, Jim, all the J's in the house. Maybe not all of them, but Jana, Jay, and Jim. We need a word with a J that means jubial, joyous. I don't know. Is jubial a word? Maybe not. You guys, it's Pattern Paper Monday. And of course, Jim the Enabler, he sent a video. Please hold. Anna Marette! How are you doing? What? Hold on a second. I don't know why. Disappearing comments. I don't get it. I wasn't even there. How did it turn on and I wasn't even there? And then it said I had a message, but there was not a message. I don't like disappearing messages. I'm not hiding anything. Delise, hello. Okay, back to where I was going. Where's Jim Sir? Jim Sir's right there. And then yes, this one. Please hold. Where's the share feature? I need to share it. I don't want to save it. I want to share it. Oh, it's right there. Un momento, please. I'll figure it out. I feel dumb sometimes, you know that? Like, it's right there. It's right where it's always been. So, this is the video that we're being inspired by. Who was that video? Whose video was it? Sun and Seasons Art. Fun, easy art journal idea. Fun and easy. We like fun. We love easy. And this is what we're doing. So I'm going to show it to you guys via this really quick. Okay. Tapey, then swirly swirls, and then peel the tape. And then you have cuteness. Okay, we're going to do this. And that is the thing. Oh, I should probably subscribe. Sun and Seasons Art. That's who we just shared in that link. So you're going to go there. But what we're going to be a little bit bougie. Because it's Pattern Paper Monday. So I got a couple of patterns paper. And we got some red. I know. This was just a great pull. I mean, look it. That's fabulous. That's a card front right there, right? But what I want to do is make another pattern to go with them. And she used Posca pins in blue-green combo. I'm going to use the Posca pins in this set called Monotone. These are from Jana. And they're kind of grays, blacks, and whites, right? And a little bit of cream. So we're going to do what she did. And we're going to make a pattern paper to go with our pattern paper. Because we don't have enough pattern paper. We never have enough. But I thought if we did I'm thinking she did swirly swirls. I'm thinking squares. Squaresy squares. Squaresy McSquareserson. And we can do it. But I'm not going to do this whole sheet of paper. We normally make an A2 size card. So I'm going to do that. And you're going to focus. Focus. There you go. So lovely. So lovely. Delise does not like the disappearing messages either. I don't. And they're too easy to turn on. Like when you scroll because like your bestie or someone you're chatting with sends you 50 million chats, so you got to go to the beginning, and then you're like scroll, and you're not sure if you're at the bottom yet, so you go to scroll again, and there's disappearing chats. I would like disappearing chats to be a button that you have to go into settings and turn on. That way there I don't accidentally turn it on. Because I freaking hate it. 5.5. There's that. By 4.25. 4.25. 4.25. And we're going to actually build up on the red. So we're going to design and build. And then we're going to cut and build. But I don't know what size we need of these yet. But look it. Isn't that going to be pretty? And then we'll put some of our design in there. So let's tapity. Do we need it? Yeah, we're going to tapity. We're going to get this guy out. We're going to get this guy out, though. Because I haven't used this guy in a while. And I bought him. And I think today might be a good day to use him. Don't get seasick, everybody. We're going to put that there on our... Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's old. Disappearing chat options should disappear. I second that. I do. Okay, so we've got our little turny table. We've got our Poscas. We're going to do like she did. She put the colors on one side, use them, move them to the other side so that you get through the whole collection of colors, right? And we make sure that, are these both black? Because we don't need two blacks. No, this one's silver. It's silver! But the lid is black. So there's that. Okay, so silver. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. And then we get our stuff. We get some washi tape. And we're going to make a border. Do we need to make a border? I don't know, but we're going to. Because that's what she did. Gonna make a border. I can't hardly see. Is it gonna be straight? I don't know. Do I care? Nope, not really. Not really. It's a lovely red. My mom's favorite color was red. My crafty friend Deborah from Canada, her favorite color is red. And I can get behind the red because red and green is Christmas. And Christmas is fabulous. And we're going to have, I just got to get info back. But I might be joining Happy Ho 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 Ho. Happy Ho Ho. Ho 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 Ho. Andrea on the 18th. Thursday the 18th at like 10:30 at night? I don't know. Is a late night session? Is it 10:30 at night? I don't know these things. I just work here, you guys. 10:30 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays and Thursday. But I'm asking for the 18th. The 18th. So we'll sew. We'll go. What shape will you use on the red mat? Squares. She did circles. We're going to do squares. We're going to do squares in our squares. So we're going to section this off. How much? I don't know. Should we section it off like this? I feel like that's a little bit too big. Am I going to get 3 sections out of there? I know that's gonna tick me off. Jenny G, hello, hello. Maybe hearts? Oh, hearts would be fun. Should we do hearts instead of squares? But I like squares and circles. We could draw hearts. Jenny G, we are being inspired by stuff that Enabler Jim sent us. This one's going to be a little bit small. Do we care? Nope, not really. We just do whatever we want anyways. Maddie! Hello, hello. Adelaide! Welcome, welcome. Mickey! Thanks for popping in today. I think I'm going to do a little bit smaller. Well, that was too small. We'll peel that one and try that again. You could map it out. You could do measurements and map that out because you can do whatever you want. This girl is doing whatever she wants, and we're just eyeballing. We're eyeballing. We're eyeballing. Jana did something similar. She was putting washi tapey on her stuff, but I don't know what she did with it. Wait, who? Did T make it in? Oh, she is! T says she's always goes when I'm asleep. Yeah. Andrea, she does late night sessions. Thanks for popping in today. So we're going to start with a color, any color. Pick a color and go. It's brand new. That's right, because Jana spoils us. This one is called Ivory. And we're going to pump some air. And then we're going to flip it and get the paint to pour. Or not. We'll work on it. Don't worry. It'll come. It'll come when it's ready. Is it starting? Are we getting some color? I feel like it might be getting some color. Oh, some of the color's coming. Oh, it's coming. It's gonna be here shortly. Oh, we made some color. Look at that. Okay. And then we're gonna make some hearts. Maddie the emptiness scrapper, he gave me an Ativan. Oh, was you high on to Ativan? I don't think I've ever had that. Okay, and then we draw hearts. We do them wherever we want them. That was one color. Oh, it's a brand new one. Oh, we didn't pump it. We gotta pump it. And then we pump it. Pump it up. Pump it jam. Pump it da 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 da. We should probably do 2 of these at a time. It's coming. Okay. And then pump. And then set it down. Okay, now we can draw some hearts. Okay, that was good. Look at that. We got that gray. So we did ivory and a deep gray. This one looks kind of like my wall. Well, it's like my new wall is kind of like a combo of those two. And then pop, 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 pop. And then the color's finally coming for that one. So we'll be able to use this one to draw our hearts. Wait, did I do the pump, pump, pump? I think I did. Okay, and then we draw these hearts. And we can draw the hearts over the hearts. We can draw the hearts anywhere we want. And they don't even have to be fancy schmancy. Like... And I love this, that, like, they match. You go, Posca. That one's coming. Ooh, we're almost going to have color. Getting there. We're getting there. So they take a little bit of work. Do we care? Not really. Especially these. These were free. So thank you, Jana. And then we get that color pumping. Pump it up. Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice blue. Ooh, that's so nice. That one went rather quick. It went quick. That one's not done filling yet. Come on down. That one's done. We're gonna go. Ooh, white really needs a shakety shake. Positive thoughts. End of the week for Maddie's. It's coming. It's slow, but it's coming. I really shouldn't open the white one. Let me go get my other white one. Yeah, let me go get the open white one. You guys... just hold your horses. I should have double checked. Apparently I have ivory. I shouldn't have opened the ivory one either. But you know what? We're just using what's in the box. Except for the white. We're going outside the box for the white. Oh, but it's going to make a smaller... You know what? I lied. We're going to go with the same white because the tip is different. The tip is going to give us a different look. So we're going to pump it. It'll be fine. We just make up our minds as we go along. It's fine. Well, I like that gray too. Ooh, that's nice. Nicety nice, nice. Oops. Ooh, that one came out really fast. Did we pump it? Did we pump it? Pump it like we were supposed to? This one has no love, but we just gave it love. So we did that. Our hearts are funny. And you could do the swirly swirls like she did and do the thing, right? Because it'll just give a different look. And it'll be quicker if you do swirly swirls. We're doing hearts. It may not be the quickest, but that's what we're doing. Did we use this one? Yes, we did. Let's put a lid on it. Looking very cute. ECR, thank you. And then we're going to use these two, and then we'll move all of the pins back, and if we need to, we can add some more of whatever. Look at, isn't it adorbs? We're making our own pattern paper, because we can do whatever we want. And we can find inspiration for pattern papers all over the place. Like Jim. Jim sent us inspo. And we posted the linky links, and we thank Jim because he sent us such neat ideas. Who are we going to use first? Who do you think are we going to go Black or silver? Who's going to get the ink first? Oh, look. We got a temporary tattoo. Because we laid our arm on a wet heart. My bad. Who are you voting for? Silver or black? We don't know. We're going. We're going. We're going. Pump it, pump it, pump it. Stump it, stump it, stump it. Ooh, black looks like it's gonna win. Silver, you better get on it. Ooh, silver. Ooh, is it? Yep, silver. Ooh, silver won by not a landslide, but it won. Isn't that glorious? I'm gonna put 2 in there. I'll put extras. Extra, extra, read all about it. That was delightful. I'll put another one right there too, because we love it. And then the black. Well, that's nice. That one's silver. This one's black. Do we need more of this one? I think so. And then we'll do more of this one. And you can have it as full or as empty as you want. I like this ivory one. Ooh, be careful. We just picked up some paint. It's fine though. It's nice. Oh, we just stuck our hand in the wet paint again because we're smart like that. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. That one had some issues. Don't worry, though. Okay. I think we got them all. Then we can put our monotones back into our monotone box. Ta-da! And then we peel. Peel to reveal. Look at that crispness right through there. What? I know. If your washi tape isn't peeling... Oh, we got to do the center ones first. If your washi tape isn't peeling, I'm using mint tape. And I don't have a problem with it peeling the paper. But you can always warm it. Use your heat tool. Give it a little warm up. Look at that crispiness. Crispy. Look at our little hearts. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. Oh, look at our cute little... Oh my goodness, that was such a good idea. And now we can like actually cut the little things, or we can do a whole line. We can add more detail. Like, we could drop a ruler and draw some straight lines in there, like a plaid. Oh, that sounds like a grand idea. Oh, and then you can use this for creative outlet. I mean, you can stick it to a piece of acetate. You can stick it to plastic packaging. And you can save it for your next project. Like, you don't have to throw it away. See that? We just stick it to plastic, and then we'll come back and use it later. Look at that. When in doubt, just find some plastic. Look at that. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm using my lovely stuff here. What am I using? This is the sampler pack. It comes with all the samples. Sampler pack. But yeah, you can just stick it and then put it away, and then you've got some for another day. It's fine. And then this lovely cooking silicone mat that our crafty friend T, who's not afraid of color, she sent it to us. And we love it because it holds everything still, and you can wipe it and clean it. Although this girl doesn't clean very well. Let's get a little bit more water on there. The paint, it will wash off, you guys. You just gotta just wash it off. Take it to the sink, or just, you know, figure it out. It'll wash. Look, I even have washi saved there. We just save the washi. Save the washi. Look at that. It'll eventually come off. There we go. There we go. And then we can put that away. But we're not putting it away because we're going to draw lines. We're going to draw lines. Fabulous lines. Silver lines, gold lines. Oh, shimmery lines. Looks like a cutting board on a Lazy Susan. It kind of is. It was by Totally Tiffany. I don't think they make them anymore. But yeah, it's got Lazy Susan parts, and then basically that. And it come with the bowl clip, so you can clip your projects on. I like the anti-slippy mat. I really like that. We're going to get a ruler, though. We're going to get a ruler. And then we used silvers, blacks, blues. So let's get... Not this one. Not that one. Let's get... Silver. Let's do silver with that. We're going to do that. I think I put those out of order. Let me get those back in order. It was silver. Okay, that one and then that one. And then this one is... Yeah, this one is black with metallic red. And this one is silver with copper and green. So we've got this one that we're going to use, and then we're going to use this one that is black with the red. And these are our dual metallics because yum. I know. Cutting boards. Yeah. Oh, that's such a great idea, T. She made one with bamboo cutting boards from Dollar Tree and a Lazy Susan from Amazon. I do like it. I just forget to use it sometimes. And it's very nice. It's very nice. And then, oh, did you guys know? I found this out the other day too. So, you know these... There's a lip. There's a lip there that is quite tall. For this, it may be like an 1/8 inch or a little bit less, but there's a lip. And if you put your paper, if you put this down and put your paper up to it, there's a gap, right? There is a gap right there that things can get under. And so if you go to draw your line, it can be a little wishy-washy right there. But I found if you put your thing off the table and then you put your thing up to that, which I should probably move my non-sticky mat so it goes right to the edge so we don't have a bump there. So we're going to line this up right to the edge, or not, because I can't do that. Yes, we can. We got this. So we line that right up to the edge. We hang the ledge off of the edge. Yeah, that's the ledge. Hang the ledge off the edge. Then when we put our paper in there, the ruler is flush. The ruler is flat against that. And so then we don't have to worry about it. And then I'm going to do that. And because my line wasn't perfectly straight, it's going to be a little bit wonky, but we're going to be okay with it. And then I can just slide my ruler like this. See that? Isn't that just clever? I know, sometimes I amaze myself. And then we'll actually go this way with this one. Look at me turning this so I can have it the way I want it. Whoop, whoop. I know, right? Oops. Fingernail in the way. Fingernail in the way. Ooh, and then do you see the red? It's black. It's red. It's black. It's red. It's fabulous. One of his legs got shaved, so it looks like he's from the 80s and wearing a leg warmer. Poor titter tats. I want to get a beverage, but the cat is sleeping on me. And he's cute. Aww. I know. Gnaw off your arm. Gnaw off the arm. It'll be fine. Cat can stay sleeping. So I'm going to line this back up. And then I forgot to do this one. So, oops. You know what? Let's just draw a straight line. I was gonna like box them off, but I just messed up that line. So we're gonna do that for the rest of the lines because that happens sometimes. It's fine. Clean off my ruler. Should have done it this way so everything has a time to dry. We got this. We're zooming right along. And then this one. Boop, 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 boop. Just like so. Oh, we like that. We're going to do the dark lines going that way, and then we're going to do the silver line going the other way. Flash dance. Yeah, right? Okay, so we're going to do that. And we're going to go a little bit slower so we can get the color out. Something's blocking our color a little bit. There we go. That line was a hot mess, but that's okay. We don't mind. We don't mind. Sometimes we just make a hot mess. And then again, oh, we forgot that line. Oops. Let's go back and put that in there. And then we go put this one in there. But having the T-ruler hang off, you're able to slide it and do all this fun stuff. I didn't know that. If you knew that, let me know. Did you know you're supposed to just leave it hang off? Or it works better if you leave it hang off. This girl didn't know these things. But we don't mind. We learn things all the time. The silver's a little bit thinner, but can you see the stripities? I know. Those pins are glorious. Like, oh, it's so lovely. Again, these are the Pentel Dual Metallics. So they have a different color on black versus other colors because, yeah. So the black looks black until you tip it and then you see the red. And then your silver is silver until you tip it and then you see some green and some other stuff in there. It's fabulous. Fabulous. Deborah! Yeah, it's fitting. He's very fast. Okay, so there's our patterned paper. Our patterned paper. We made patterned paper. You could put a big old heart sentiment in there. I mean, this could be its thing all by itself. But that's not why we do the things. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the center-ish. And I'm going to put its bull clip back on. Boop. And then we're going to put that away. I really like it. I really like it. I got to remember to use it more often. Tomorrow, if you guys are so inclined, I'd appreciate it if you came to Jay's channel. I keep squishing your guys' names. Jay. Craft by Jay, sir, is going live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, and I will be joining him. We will be doing something on his channel. I don't know exactly what. I think it's going to be free for all. In a grungy format, I don't remember exactly. I mean, we literally just talked about it in my... I don't know. You just scared the crowd. I said, how cute. And you respond. I know, right? That's funny. Perfect timing. But yeah. So again, when you tape off your grid, you can put whatever you want into there. You said free for all grungy. Grungy free for all. So come hang out on Jay's channel tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. I do have it linked in the community. So if you don't, you can also pull up his channel by command C Craft CBJ YouTube, I think. I don't know. But we need to make a paper. Well, that's our paper. So now we need to make a card. And we have these papers that we want to use. I'm going to go ahead and cut this to A2 size because that is my go-to. And then that way there we'll have potentially, that's a big, we have the potential, there we go, for 3 card bases, right? So we pre-cut it. That way there we can use this piece however we want. If we want it long, which I'm kind of feeling, with a little scoopy there. I think so. Let's cut this one to 4 1/4. And then we're gonna do 3. Let's do 3. Let's try 3. I don't know. So we're gonna have this piece come through there. Did I not cut 4 1/4? I don't know what I did, but it's fine. And then we're gonna have this piece come through there. I think we're gonna cut those guys right off. So we're gonna do 1 1/4 inch for this strip. That's 1 1/4. So that's gonna go there. that's going to go kind of like that. And then we're going to take our little chunky bits. Do we want to put our chunky bits in the center? I don't know. We're going to take one of these patterns that we made, and we're going to kind of cut it in the center there and see how that rolls. I like it. Here, let's move that because that's kind of interfering. I like it, but I feel like we could do a big love sentiment right there. Do I have... Not kidding, the former ex-husband, aka my mom's cousin, was in the movie FM. We, of course, had to watch it. Didn't like the movie, but the soundtrack is good. I don't know if I've heard of FM. PJB Stamper! Thanks for sharing his thingy. And not brown things. What? Delise has to work tomorrow? Anna Moret says, hi, Deborah. I got 3 new books in the mail yesterday and ones that I forgot to show you, right? Lucy Lee Flippin. She was one of the judges during the audition. She was... Oh. Is there more to that story? Obscure claim to fame. My mom's cousin's ex was in Flash. Flashdance? Or, yeah. Oops, Flashdance. Okay, I got you. Flashdance. Nice. Oh, you have lots of brown things. I don't know why. What was I reading for and not brown? I got you. I have lots of brown things and not brown things, right? I got you. We're getting caught up here. Don't worry. Did she say sentiment? I did. Look through your Abraham sentiments. Oh, I should. Let's go see what Abraham has left in his Abraham sentiments. Those are not sentiments. Hold your horses. I don't know where they went. Those are not my Abrahams. Those are not Abrahams. Those are not Abrahams. They're here somewhere. I think they're in this bin. I need to mark the bin. I don't know what's in the bins. This is not it. So it was in that other one. Shoot. Okay, hold your horses, you guys. There's big butterflies. There's bugs. There's no bugs in there. There's one bee and an owl. That's not it. Why is the owl even in there? Here's some Abraham goodies. But I don't think Frankie would look good on that. But he might. Ooh, there's some of that stuff. Okay, Abraham, what did we do with your sentimenties? I've got some in here. Maybe. These are Christmassy ones, though. Yeah, these are Christmassy. Too Christmassy! We'll do that on the 18th. Let me put these back. Let me put these back, because these are all in the wrong... I don't even know. Do we want a butterfly? No. That would just be... No, we don't want those. We're done with those. Let's go get the other thing. Put that back down there. Next. I don't know. It better be in here, because... Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. Let's see what we got. Abraham! We said his name and Beetlejuiced him right in. Oh, we have a nice thanks. Oops. Oh, that would be nice. Oh, wow. Look at that one. Oh, I think I like that one. Do we need it on a little bit of vellum? No. Do we? I don't know. We like that one. Is the other one the same color? Yes. But it's in reverse. It's in reverse. Do you see? It's in reverse. Do we like that one? I don't know. Here's a birthday. There's a birthday. Oh, that one might be nice. We have a beautiful hello. Hold on. Hold your horses. I gotta get this out of here without squishing my wonderful. It won't let go. Let go, my ego. Bestie! Oh, look at that. Oh, that one's kind of cute. I think I like it. Wait, what? Lacey Love. Oh, this one? Oh, that one does too. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. That's nice too. It goes with our hearts. Do we want to put it over our hearts? No, because then that hides too many of them. I like it. I think I like it. Our little hand-drawn hearts. And our little homemade paper. And because it's just a little bit, we have enough to make more, you guys. Like, we could pop out a few cards. I like this. I like this. I think we're going with this. Though, I'm not going to lie, the big one really looks interesting. We would definitely have to put a vellum behind it to set that back. But with this, we don't have to hide anything. And all the things like that really, I really like that one. That one, there's like hello. Like, you could put all the things in there. All the things. We're going to put this back. We can get a hold of it. There's something going on. Sticky. Okay. But like, even a long one, you could do long in there. So yeah. All the fun things. I like it. But we're going to do the love because I like that even more. But we're going to put this back in this baggie. There's a Christmas. There's Christmas in the not Christmas one. Go figure. Somebody really needs to tell that girl to get her stuff organized. Organized. I know the bestie's really great. But it is my only one. So there's that. We're going to just hang on to that. But a nice white one would fit too. That's nice. That starkness on that. Although that would need to be a different color there. Like if we flipped them. Like if this was this one and this was this one. That would sit against there quite nicely. Yeah. But we're going to go with this one. And then we need to do some trimming. Trims. Okay, so we're going to get all these guys. And see, I just put the penguins, my extra penguins. I have extra penguins. Do we need an extra pengy? Do we need a penguin on there? Let me know. Penguin, yay or nay? Yay or nay on the penguin? Because he's in there. I mean, this is why you sometimes make extra things. and then it's just ready to go. Not the, like, the penguin's not hard, easy to do anyways. I just received my pink and fresh after almost 4 weeks. Oh, nice, nice. We like freebies. Adorable with the penguin. Delise says yes. We're on board for the penguin, but we need to do some trimming. In order to do the trimming, I think I'm going to glue these down where I want them and then do the trimming so that I can cut off any of that extra white, technically white space, right? Because it's not perfect. So let's get these where we want them and then we'll do our trimming. Because see, even that, I don't even know why is that so short? I don't know. Oh, my son is out mowing the lawn. So we want this one up a little bit because we're going to put him at the bottom and him across the top. Like so. Yeah. Okay. So we want maybe that. Yeah. We got this. We got this. Oh, we don't want to put that away. We're just gluing. Glue. Gluey McGluerson. We're going to put that there. Squish it up to the top so we can cut off the bottom. We might cut off a little bit at the top and the bottom. That's fine. And then this guy, he's going to go down. Down for the count. Cute background, too. Like, you guys, we could make this background with paper. Because it's just a circle punch or a die. And they just die. Well, granted, it's like in the paper, but you can make paper that look like this by die cutting a bunch of circles and then gluing them down next to each other. So find inspo in all the things, okay? Like, you can make that with pattern paper. We should do something like that. I think we have done something like that. That's really cute. Maybe we should do it again. Because we can do it as many times as we want. I basically do the same thing every Monday, right? 83% humidity. What? We had flooding yesterday. Yikes. Once again, my ECR box can't be closed. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. But I know I'm going to appreciate it. So, my craft room is full of Abraham things and Jana things and Pam things and all of the crafty friend things. Jean Moore. If you guys have sent me stuff, just know that I appreciate it so much. It just so much joy. So much joy. We lost power twice yesterday. I used to live in Washington. We used to lose the power all the time. I'm going to take a tiny bit off of this side just to straighten everybody up. Tiniest sliver right there. See that? Just a tiny straighten it up. Now that is straight, we're going to take a tiny bit off the top, which was not straight. Now that's straight, we'll straighten this up. We're going to go down 1/4 inch. That'll be fine. Okay. And then we're going to go down 1/4 inch on this. Just like so. And then we can decide if we want black. White. I think I like the white. I think they'll like the white. We could also do a color. Let me see. Let me see what's in the Abraham. See, this is what I'm talking about. We have Abraham things all over the place. Do we want pink? No, what is that? That is craft. Nope. No. Can't make me. I said no. We could do kind of like a peachy color. Hold on. We're looking. I think we're going to stick with white. We could add a pop of color because we do have, well, there's gray. I don't have any gray. Do I have gray? Not in the Abraham pack. But I have gray. Please hold. Ooh, maybe this lavender. No. Abraham tree roots are so short. Dog? Bog? Got gray? Yeah, I'm gonna go look at the gray. No, some of the lower streets and homes down the road. Definitely a lot of bog and mud. I expect fallen trees soon. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks for coming back, Deborah! From Canada. Let me go get my gray drawer. Well, it's not like gray, but, you know, we'll make it work. Boop, 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 ba-doo. Chat amongst yourselves while I'm digging through the gray. Gray. Do I have gray? Ugh. Ooh. We'll see if we have some gray in here. There's some black. That is not card-based material. We have metallic. We'll look at that. We'll see how that goes. We have bent paper. That's always nice. There's more of that metallic. Ooh, here's a gray. Are you gray? Are you big enough to be a card base? Maybe. We'll see how those look. Metallic. There's a greenish gray. Is it greenish gray? I don't even know. But it's a gray. We'll pull it out and look. None of these look like my bedroom wall, which is glorious, by the way. I know you guys didn't ask, but I'm just telling you. I've been painterly lately. That is not card base. We need card base adjacent. We gotta make a card base. Recommendation for binging. I don't know. I haven't been watching TV a lot lately. Gray. Yes, please. Silver. Don't love the silver. But I like this gray. Do I like this gray even more? No, I don't. I like this gray. Not that gray. Do we like that gray? I feel like those are my gray choices. Because that one's too purple. That one's caca. Light or dark? Light or dark gray? Those are our options today. Lighter, dark gray. And then we're gonna put this guy down flat, I think. And then this guy, I think we're gonna pop up, but not there. Let's put that to there. Let's do it like that. But we're gonna glue him down and then put the love up. Give us a house tour. Yeah, that's going to be a while. We're doing it in sections because I can't afford the paint all at once. And definitely couldn't afford any paint this payday. But not only that, I'm only buying 1 gallon of paint at a time so that I don't get overwhelmed. Dark, light, but yeah, no, we're not doing both because it is just a thin line of matting. This is going to be the card base. Can't do both. Well, you can, but I'm not going to. Do we want to pop that up? I mean, it's pretty bougie. Abraham makes uber bougie. They're so, like, that's thick. Do we want to pop it up because it's going to be epic? Sure, why not? Let's pop it up. Where's my tape? Why do you guys keep... I don't know where it went. Where's my tape? You're supposed to be in the bucket, not outside the bucket. So the other thing too is I'll give you a house tour, but no judgy McJudgersons. We live in a house that should probably be torn down. I just say that right now. The walls are falling apart and we're literally painting over the cracks because it's a rental and they haven't painted in the 6 years that we were here. I don't think they've ever painted. I think they bought it a few years ago and just started renting it. The color is atrocious. It's like this dead salmon color. It's gross. Yeah, so no judgy, because I'm just painting over all the things. I'm not prepping. I'm just painting over all the things because I'm at that point where I just want it to look better than what it did. And I'm giving it like a 2-star paint job in a 1-star house. So are you saying no? No! Both of you! No! Jay, Pam, shame on you both! No! Oh my... Jay. You guys are cracking me up. Are you going to paint a Simon Hurley mural in your bathroom? No. No! Creatively Melissa, hello. And then Pam says, Jay, don't be ridiculous. It will be in her bedroom. And no. So we bought this color called Volcanic Ash. It's a lovely gray. It's a bluey gray color. It's absolutely gorgeous gray. My son helped me pick it out. So we did the Volcanic Ash in the kitchen for the wall behind the stove because it's washable. And the stove has no vent, so everything, all of this, the smoke and the steam sticks. So we put that Volcanic Ash behind the stove and we've been washing it like once a week. And it's been doing good. I don't see any buildup, which is fabulous. But that was a gallon of paint. And I'm like, well, I got a lot of paint left. So I decided to do part of the upstairs. I did the main wall when you walk up the stairs. So that I painted that. I painted all of the doors, the inside panels, that color. And I still had paint left over. So I decided to paint one wall in my bedroom this beautiful dark gray color. So that's step one, number one. We got that all painted. The next color we do is going to be a super light gray, like almost white, but not. So that's going to go in the rest of the kitchen. And then in little spots in the hall, because the hall, it's not like straight, turn, and then turn. It's not a final a nice, beautiful rectangle. It is not this. The bathroom wall goes, and then it turns a little for my son's door. So his door is kind of like at an angle. Then it goes straight, and then it hits my daughter's, and then it shoots out, and it's a whole lot of weirdness. So we have a lot of planes, and so we're going to paint some of those planes the light gray, and the ceiling light gray to use up that gallon. And then we're going to get one more color. I'm thinking like a sagey, greeny color. That'll be good with the two grays. And then that'll go on the rest of the walls and in my bedroom. I have a lot of wall space in my bedroom, so that's going to use that and the ceiling. And then the living room, I might get in a little bit of trouble with the living room when we move out because I'm painting it black. I'm going to paint my living room a matte black. And I'm just hoping it'll all look good. Creatively Melissa, love the paper. It's amazing. Thank you. This was a pattern from a company that is out of business, Anthony's Papercraft. This is, I got it, I bought it in chunks at Stamplistic. They sell, like, they make kits or something, and so they have these strips of paper. They just have these strips of paper left, and you can buy them in bulk. And so you just buy these strips, and you can have two different sizes. And then we made this paper on this red paper. We just sectioned it off and drew some hearts. We drew some hearts with some Posca pins and then used some metallic. Look it. And then we popped up that. And now we're going through this, which we're going to go back. Christopher, hello. You guys are not helping. I literally had a light and a dark and a both. You guys, a light and a dark and a both. You guys are terrible. Grogu is everywhere. Grogu is not everywhere, actually. Grogu is in my bedroom. All my Mandalorian Grogu stuff is in the bedroom. My Batman collection is in the living room. And I think that's why we're going to go... Well, and Grogu's in the attic, too. I'm looking at Grogu now as I talk about that. And Batman. And the little baby things. Anyways. But Batman, my Batman collection is in my living room. And it's all dark. And I think having a nice jet black matte color will let the shine of the posters and stuff just really do its thing. But yeah, I've been collecting Batman stuff for, yeah, Twisted Citron. I don't want it too, I love the green neon, you know, neon is my color, but I want it to be okay with my husband, because even though he says he doesn't care, I feel like if I painted it a nice bright color, he might be like, So I want to go on a more sagey. The fireplace in the living room, it's got some brick, and we're going to paint it black. Yeah, there's a lot of wood in the living room, which I'm not painting. I am a traditionalist. I'm not painting any wood unless they painted it first. Our door frames, they painted them first. I will go ahead and paint them. But anywhere where there's actual wood trim, I'm not painting them. But I'm also not going through the work of cleaning off the ones that are painted. No. Not me. How big is our card base? 5.5 by 4.25, right? So we need 5.5 by 8.5. Is that a half? No, that's a quarter. I almost mucked it up. I almost mucked it right up, you guys. There's the half. I don't like how these are done. Like, I would like the half measurement to be different than the other ones. Because I get confused easily. If you didn't know. And I probably should have made sure both sides were straight. But, oh well. And then 8.5. 9 quarter half. 8.5. Okay. It looks like we're going with the dark gray, by the way, because it was there. All my walls are white, and in my bedroom, the accent wall just has wallpaper. Yeah, I'm not doing wallpaper. It's a rental, and it's not a great rental, so they're not getting too much of my beautiness, right? Like, the colors I'm picking are pretty neutral, although the dark gray, but it is just being accent. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, he looks so cute. Okay, we did a good job, you guys. Took a little bit longer than normal, but that was a lot of yapping. A lot of yapping on my behalf. Some boxes to dance on. I would do all white if I had my druthers. I don't know what that is. If you had it your way, you would have all white. She says it's so dark in her house right now with the sage green and dark tan walls. The sagey green that I want is the lighter, like minty, but not like, I don't know, just a light, like minty fresh light. If you have that Simon Hurley color, that might be a really good color. Oh, where is minty fresh? Like this, a light, almost on the gray side again, but yeah, like a nice light. This one's not green enough, but you know what I mean, a lighty, or sorry, something like that. I know what I want, sort of. I just gotta go look at the thingies. I would like it to be more like that and not as bright. I want it to be more subtle. Subtle! That's what we're looking for. This girl being subtle. I know, right? Who, what? And then we're gonna do 6, 8, 26 pattern paper Monday. PP Monday. It's PP Monday. But yeah. And I have an aversion to white walls, so there's not going to be a lot of white in my house. The trimming will be a pristine white though. The Dark Knight room, right? With hundreds of colorful decor. Yeah, my decor is Batman-esque in the one room. Oh my god, you could do phosphorescent paint? Phosphorescent. Okay, phosphorescent. Glow in the dark? Only Murder in the Building is a comedy if you're looking for something lighthearted, but I really loved Paradise. I haven't heard of Paradise. Abraham does interior designs. Awesome sauce. Maddie says my entire house is white. Ugh. Yeah, that is too sterile for me. I hear you. Mike is a gray guy. He doesn't love color. He calls me his little peacock. Aww. Golden yellow in the kitchen. Yeah, the door trims and the baseboards are going to be white. Whitey white. Yeah, we're stuck here for 5 years because I was bad with the money. And now I have to be really good with the money for 5 years while we pay off the credit cards. The credit cards are on a 5-year plan. It sucks, but that's what I got myself into. So when that 5 years is up, we can get out of there. But look at that pin. Look at how shiny that is. I love that. Any hoobins. Penguins. Oh, how fun. Yeah, a lot of people like the penguins. We won't. You won't get any judgment when we sell this old house. I'm sure it will be bulldozed and replaced by a McMansion like the rest of the neighborhood. Maddie, that's funny, a McMansion. Yeah, this place, it's funny because all the rooms on that wall all the way down, you have to put wedges to get it up because everything is tipping that way. This house, if it goes, it's going that way. It's gonna go whoop and it just go that way. So our dressers in the bedroom need little shimmies, which they're going away. We're getting rid of the dressers and going with simple shelf unit, not shelf unit, but like shelves on those little track thingies. Anyways, I'm excited for that. I hate the dressers right now. I'll show you. The dressers are hideous. Oh, I can show you the color of the thingy. Where's my phone? I took a picture, you guys. And then you can see the colors of where. So this is the color it was. It's like this salmon-y grossness color. I don't even know. Look at my shirt. That's my Batman shirt. I just got it, but I gotta open it up because it's a little tight. But these are the two dressers. They sit there and they take up so much space. So much space. We're gonna give away that one and save that one for when the kids move out. But this wall is what we painted. That's the first coat. And I cleaned the peeling paint off of that because it was like chipping off. And then that'll be white. And, oh, I didn't do the second coat. I didn't show the second coat. Anyways, it's that lovely gray color. I did do a second coat. It looks immaculate. And then there's going to be a pegboard on this side with my jewelry. And then our clothes will be on shelves right there. Our clothes will be on shelves right there. I'm excited. But I'm shocked I did not. I could have sworn I took. I don't know. Maybe I sent it to somebody. Woohoo. Oh, yay. We have the 18th signed up. So the 18th, I will be hanging out with Andrea. I'm excited. That's 10:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. Oh, here it is. The second coat. It looks so nice. But that photo's like crap. There's my little Grogu hanging out there. He looks good against that gray. Anyways. I want to thank you guys. Deborah got some new sheety sheets. Paradise starring Sterling K. Brown from This Is Us. Same show runner, but totally different. See, and I never watched This Is Up. Where is my sassy? Oh, you want a sassy stamp? Should we do gray? We'll do shady. We'll do shady for our sassy stamp. Yeah. They don't operate like that. They don't operate like that. I am documenting. I do have photos and everything. So there's that. I think when I do the collage wall, I might try and have like my son record and you guys can collage with me. That might be fun. Like a live where I just collage a wall all day. Ooh, look at that. Gray on gray. Found a review. Yeah, if I had a normal landlord, I probably would. When you buy paint, you should do eggshell finish or matte. I do have eggshell. That's what that gray, that's what that is eggshell. It's Glidden, and it is a washable, and paint primer is fabulous. I already, but I don't know about the paint that was previous. I've already got 2 nicks in my brand new paint. Luckily, I have a little bit of paint left over so that I can do some touch-ups. But there's 2 nicks in my paint already. And I don't know if it's the paint that was before was such crap paint or it's so old. But we're just gonna deal with it. We're just gonna deal with it. But there it is. There's our card, you guys. I think it turned out pretty cute. I really like this idea of, and that's the other thing. You could tape off your page any way you want and then put the design in there like we did. We did hearts. And the lady that the inspo is from, she did spirals. So that's the inspo. Okay. I'll try to remember to drop that in the description for you guys. But I did comment in the comments. Maybe that's what I'll do. Yes. Yes. And the thing too, I don't even talk to the actual person who owns the house. It's a company that runs it for him. And it's like the trouble we had to go through just to get the bathroom fixed. And then the people that fixed it were people that didn't speak English. And they did a half-assed job. Like, they didn't go to a reputable company. They found somebody to do it for cheap. And so when you're playing with the faucet, you have to be careful, or not the faucet, but if you want to adjust the shower head, you have to like hold the pole and then adjust the shower head because the whole thing goes rickety, rickety, rickety all the way down. Like, it's no bueno. No bueno. And then when they painted over the mold, and the mold is coming back through. Like, they did as minimal as they possibly could. Yeah. No, nobody's claimed this card. This card is going into my bin of all the things. It's so cute, though. I need to take a photo and post it. I always forget. But, yeah, so. But on the plus side, we did pay rent on time. No late fees this month. Because we are paying the bills on time. Because we are adulting like proper adults here. And it sucked. It sucked. But I paid. I paid the rent on time. Because that was my thing. I was paying them a little bit this week, a little bit this week, a little bit this week. And it would piss them off. And they'd be like, you know your rent's due. I'm like, you got my rent? You got the late fee, and you get the fee every time I do the online pay thingy. What are you complaining about? And she's like, it needs to be paid. I'm like, yeah, it'll get paid. I know. 12 mule team for the mold. Wait, is 12 mule a thing? Like a spray? Please hold. What'd you say, 12 mule? Oh, a 20 mule. 20 mule. Don't mind. Okay, borax. Is that what we're... Why are we seeing shoes? I asked for... Anywho's, I said it wrong, but it's fine. I know, Pam. I know. Thanks, Mickey. Kills. Yeah. Yeah, I wanna get it off the walls first, and then paint it again. And it just sucks because they literally just painted it not that long ago, and you can see in the all around the bathroom the black mold is like creeping in, and I'm just like, why do they gotta do this to me? Mary Alice, hello, thanks for popping in. Yeah, we did Pattern Paper Monday. We did a little bit of store-bought patterns, and then we made our own. And I used my gel pens. And then we opened our box of sentiments. We used an Abraham sentiment. And then we had extra penguins. So we threw on an extra penguin. Yeah, the mold wipes off really easy. But we are going to get some kills for the bathroom. But I'm in no hurry, if that makes any sense. Because... Emily Perron. Yeah, usually I put it in the description box who we were inspired by. It was a lot of fun. Our we made some pattern paper inspired by. We should do that. We'll take a photo. I got my photo box ready. I want to thank you. Right? Abraham, right? I really hate this paint. The old, whatever they used back in the day, paint wasn't nearly as bad. But this paint that they put in there, you can see the moisture just pulling and making little driplets all over this paint. I hate it. And they just did it. Like, I don't know what paint they thought they needed to use, but it was... Yeah, we have the window open all the time, but it just is not enough. It's not enough. I want my card, Mickey says. Wait, what? Do I have a card for you, or is it this one you're yelling at me that you want? Yeah, before I used to pay my rent all the time on time because, we get the things done, but they don't do the things. So I got tired of paying them, and I went into a slump where I didn't want to pay them because they're still not doing the things. But now it's shifted. I have to be here for 5 years, so we're going to work on things. No, the bathroom does not have an exhaust. No, there's no fan in the kitchen. There's no fan in the bathroom. There's no. I just had to put screens on the kitchen windows so that we could get them to open up properly and get some actual airflow in the kitchen. No, there's nothing. This 100-year-old house, they didn't. But yeah, I will send this one out. Since I've been yelled at, so I'm gonna do I have your address? Yes, I do. It's under Carol Johnson. Where's my envelopes? Because sometimes that happens. Sometimes I get yelled at for a card. And then we just have to give them the card. Deborah didn't yell at me, so we're going to give this one to Mickey. I got other stuff to put up too. Yeah, see, there used to be such good there's some good management out there, and then there's the place I'm at. Do I shout them out and be like, but I don't want to be kicked out. Else I would plaster their name all over the place, because I would not recommend them to anybody. Absolutely not. Instead of dealing with the stuff, the lady straight up told me, well, if you don't like it, you can move. Like, yeah, I don't like that the windows aren't properly sealed, that the window frames are falling off, and you guys haven't done anything for upkeep at all. But, yeah, I could move if I had money. Costs money to move. Oh, Maddie, can you tell which one I broke and which one the paint, I improperly painted one too thick, and so it peeled. But do you know which one broke? Yeah, it just pisses you off, right? But yeah. So, doing my adulting and painting and stuff, I smashed one. It popped right off. And then, one of them, I overpainted, and it made a little bubble, and then I sanded it and fixed it, and I put on a new one. You guys, this one, I broke it yesterday, and I put it back on today, a brand new one. And then this one, there was a little bubble, and it popped, and so I just sanded everything down a little bit, and then put a fresh coat of paint on it. I know! Isn't it great? I'm really happy with them. But yeah, I do have to work on them next time. I think they're going to start popping off a little bit earlier than 2 weeks, because I didn't do a very good job with the glue, and I made the mistake of putting the glue on and then went and washed my hands, and it activated and did some weird stuff with the glue. So that's part's my fault. If they start falling off next week, it's a glue issue that I created by accident. I know, but it's just up there. I don't want greedy like the Skeagles. Mine. What? I do. If I want it, I will tell the person. Usually it's Debbie J. I'm like, I want that one. And, yeah, I will make her give it. Or make somebody else give it to me. I'm needy. No. But it has happened. People have given me. Yeah. But it's been growing since we've been living there. The painters just painted over it, and it's coming back. So. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, one of the little things, I did a little test. It wiped right off with a baby wipe. So I just need to get in there, because it's right in the crack where the ceiling meets the wall. Right in there. And so I got to get a toothbrush. I got to get a mask. I got to get all the things. You guys want to come help me? Come clean the bathroom mold off of a brand new paint job. It's crap. Anywho, I'll let you guys go. I will chat with you all again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern on Jay's channel. We'll be playing with the grungy things. And then I'll be back on Wednesday here at 7 p.m. Eastern doing Watercolor Wednesday with our crafty friend Jana. But yeah, so lots of fun stuff this week, as per usual. We always having fun. I want to thank you guys, and we'll chat with you later. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.